Okay, I am host, and these guys are obviously ready. It's like, we want to go to bed. Let's go. Okay. The final match of the day, folks. It's now past midnight, which passes us by the 14-hour mark. Because, hey, why the hell not? And Dignitas.Sjow versus TtEsports.White-ra is going in here on the TSL3 Metalopolis. Final game.
Oh, and it is cross-border on Metalopolis. We do have Sjow as a blue Terran against Red White-ra. Red White-ra. Sounds like he's Soviet.
The Red White-ra.
Red Protoss in the top of the map.
I've got the Tetris theme running in my head now for no apparent reason. I could just see little tiny White-ras dancing in giant Cossack hats. Maybe that's the hallucinations coming in from the tiredness. I don't know.
That might very well.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll be going straight to bed after this one. Just a reminder that those of you who haven't actually come up for autographs or whatever yet, we're having a signing session tomorrow in the player lounge, the Twitch TV lounge there. So come in along at 2 o'clock if you want to get photos and all that kind of stuff. We have been doing quite a lot since then. So it's mostly a selfish thing because I'd really like to go to bed as much as I'd like to stick around and talk, but yeah, we're doing that at 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. That's myself and Apollo in the Twitch TV lounge. All right. Sjow, what you going to do this time around? Are you going to try the same proxy barracks nonsense? Of course, he would like to end the game early so that he can go to bed. You're having fun with this, aren't you? I'm just going to switch to your camera. If you want to do the observing, I'm okay with that. There we go. Lock to your camera. You're going to be boring now, aren't you?
Oh, you're locked to my camera?
I'm locked to your camera.
Okay.
Show us your mad skills.
Look at that.
Ooh. Fancy. Very nice. That's stylish. You get a brand new view there.
I'm actually just going to pick each, like one unit after another,
and
until it dies and just follow it around.
I actually didn't notice the amount of detail on that barracks. That's a very interesting thing. And we can see close-up fisticuffs right there.
Oh my god, I lost it.
Oh, you noob. You horrendous noob. Good God. Camera control. So important. This is fun to watch. This is fun for me not to do anything. I'm okay with that. There he goes. Going to get a little bit of action on that. Are you actually what are you doing? This is not a legitimate way of controlling the camera.
It is. It's now.
In whose possible definition? My God.
Yeah.
This is called the TLO dizziness technique. Oh my, and White-ra steals some minerals. He's on his way back right now, and a very standard opening from White-ra and Sjow for this last matchup of the evening. Looking for the wall-off right there as well, mining from the refinery. It's almost like Sjow is trying to play properly all of a sudden, and yeah, you know, he's got his honor on the line. He doesn't want to lose again, even if White-ra's not actually paying attention to the game. That would be fairly bad. I don't think White-ra wants to win easily either, or even let his opponent win, because then Sjow will get even more upset saying, you let me win. That's just dishonorable.
Yeah.
So I expect a good clean fight from these guys.
We're seeing a fast factory by Sjow, which always means two things. Okay, two factory. Two gas, and it's a reactor coming from the barracks, so actually it means one thing.
Yep.
It's a 1-1-1 build, Marines, tanks, Banshees, and Ravens, as we have been seeing it so many times. However, crossboard Metalopolis, probably a pretty bad decision to do that. However, it can still work. It's so strong. Yeah, we get one Hellion. That one is going to be scouting. After that, we're going to get a tech lab.
Yep.
There goes the starport. And yeah, pretty much standard 1-1-1.
Yeah, very, very true. No point going for the other option, which would have been to swap over and do silly reactor Hellion nonsense. Not going to happen there. And let's see what White-ra's up to. White-ra is going to build 3 game-wall gateways at this point in time. He may look to expand shortly. He may even just try to 4-gate maybe, but he puts down another pylon there, so that isn't going to happen either. And he's also in 2 gas as well, which makes it a rather odd, but not unheard of strategy. White-ra's going to poke forward here.
You know what I think? A Hellion should be driving faster.
You're following the Hellion again, aren't you? Yeah. There we go. That's actually the first time I've seen the back of a Hellion from that particular perspective. That's interesting stuff. Very artistic camera sweeping there from the one and only TLO, giving you a very unique perspective into this matchup.
Look at that scouting. I don't have any idea what he's actually scouting because you don't see the perspective. I think he saw the 3 gates. I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, he saw 3 gates. He knows what's up. 3 gate is pretty good against 1-1-1. And White-ra sees no expansion. Pretty sure he's gonna know what's up because that one Hellion basically gives 1-1-1 away a little bit. That's why I actually don't like the Hellion too much. It gives you scouting information, but with 1-1-1 most of the time you just want to go anyways, no matter what. So that Hellion gives your opponent more information than you actually gain.
Yeah, of course.
At times at least.
I mean, if you see a pair of Hellions moving out at a particular time, then you know that there's a reactor on that factory. If you see one come out, then you've got to think, why? Yes, it is a Dark Shrine. Yep, and it's even hiding behind the steam, just in case. So White-ra is keeping that one snugly hidden away.
It's a little bit weird, though, because 1-1-1 often includes a Raven.
Yeah.
However, in this case, Sjow goes for a second Banshee.
Uh-oh.
Which is weird, and I don't know why he's doing that, but maybe he's gonna get a Raven after that. His command center is pretty low in energy. You usually hit around 50 right when the Templar Archive finishes, so Blizzard designed it in the way that you make a mule right when DTs come out. So, unless he doesn't make a mule, he's gonna be in trouble. Raven is not gonna be there in time. He can repair the depots if he's really quick, but we'll see.
White-ra going for a really odd composition of build and research everything. He's gone for a Robo, he actually got for charge there for the Zealots as well, and now has the Dark Templar Shrine. And he does have this gateway in position here.
Yeah. He's making a third Banshee. Is he gonna drop the mule?
Let's see.
55 energy.
He's...
Are you saving up, or do you just have bad macro?
That's a good question right there.
No, it looks like he's saving up energy.
I see.
I think he actually saw the... No, he didn't. He didn't see the...
No, he doesn't know about the Dark Shrine. White-ra going for the very standard Dark Shrine
but
robotics facility 5-gate.
He saw no expansion. He saw no expansion. He sees a lot of Zealot. He definitely knows what's coming. And that DT is just chilling there. I think because he knows that he knows he's not going to risk anything.
It's a bit of a crazy mind game going between these two. Still no Raven. Banshee count is currently at 3, just patrolling around the place, not really able to do any damage. Yes, the standard 5-gate, 1-base, Robo, Dark Templar roll-in coming up from White-ra, which we haven't seen it quite so much. I actually remember when White-ra used to do 5-gate on 1 base against Zerg, and it actually worked. But
oh my god, Sjow actually lifted up his starport because he wanted to use the tech lab, so his Raven is a little bit delayed. He has to cancel his Nexus. White-ra is getting his Nexus now, and he already has charge finished. He has the observers out, so tank marine against mass charge Zealot doesn't really work. Show's even a supply blocked at the moment, and he's not. Now he's making a supply depot. That push is gonna be so late. We're at the 10-minute mark now. Yeah,
and Show's actually adding more barracks in just for the hell of it. He's building 4 at a time. 3 Banshees going around the side, and this is not actually an all-in from White-ra. He's decided to expand just for the hell of it, and there are a couple of buildings that he has not yet constructed, so he wants to catch them all. He's going to grab a Templar Archives, and if we don't see a fleet beacon in the Stargate, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Show's just going to commit to this at this point. He realized, okay, my expansion is delayed. He's adding 3 more barracks. He's not even going to be able to support all of his buildings at once. But tanks are not really good reinforcements, so he's just going to pump out Marines. However, he doesn't even have Stim. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. Oh, he's even... I think White-ra is even going to have Storm in time. He's making Templars already. He's going to boost in Storm. Yeah, he's well prepared.
Yep, scan going down to kill a single Dark Templar, which on 1cc is always a little bit tricky. And there we go. Sjow is all in once again. Well, almost. I mean, he's on the 35 SCVs on 1 base plus mules. So
that's actually really smart because he still has full saturation on his base almost. So he's taking just a few extra units.
A few being almost, let's see, that's almost 15.
Oh, they look so small.
Yes, they kind of do, but yeah, he's got about 15 of them, so it's quite a large and dangerous army against White-ra here. And the Storm will clean it up if he has the energy to go for it. He does, yeah.
He's going to have plenty, and he's going to be able to make an Archon. He's going to have 1 Storm and then a second Storm. Well, yeah, no, actually he's just going to have 2 Storms, never mind. Oh, and he can just feedback those Banshees too.
Oh yes, and there you go, nicely done there by
But now he doesn't have Storm. I don't know if that was smart even.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he doesn't have anti-air, it was smart, never mind. Yeah. Plenty of Zealots there. He can just be patient. He's going to be patient. He's making a ton of new units. The reinforcement of Sjow is not going to be too much. Sjow, however, making bunkers. And as soon as they go up, it's going to be impossible for White-ra to do anything with Zealot. That Archon is taking a lot of damage too, and Nexus is already being shelled by 4 tanks even. Yeah,
I have a feeling either White-ra's going to come up behind this, or he's just going to go right for the back.
Yeah, he's going to come from the back.
Yeah, and there we go.
From the front as well. He has 1 Storm too now. That's going to be crucial to take out those Marines. Yeah, White-ra should be able to clean this up.
Oh, right in the center. He's hitting the Zealots himself there, but can he get the cleanup right there? He doesn't actually have as many Zealots as I thought he did. Moving in right there, but he's able to surround that tank. He's going to take one tank. He's going to take the second one here as well. The bunker is up, however. The Banshee is... No, it's able to save the siege tank. Oh, so close. Zealots coming in right now, and Sjow maintains the hard contain with a single tank and that personal SCV butler over there.
Yeah, they have one Archon in the... Where's that Archon? Oh, that Archon actually got... Is it trapped? Or is it just killing that pylon out of spite?
I think it just really doesn't like the pylon, if I'm totally honest. I don't know if it's trapped or whatever. Maybe it is. Archons are kind of fat, so I suppose maybe it can't.
I think it was trapped, yeah. It can't go through the simulator there.
That's unfortunate. The Banshee is going to finally die here from that Archon, and the container is in place by Sjow, and that Archon is going to not die. He sleeks out of that and is going to prevent another bunker from going down. White-ra's kind of still okay, but there are more Marines coming in, and this probably didn't go the way he hoped it would, but again, neither of these players really playing all that seriously. Sjow puts the hard contain in place, and that single tank remains alive. It's only actually got one kill, which is fairly embarrassing considering how useful it was.
Yeah, definitely. And that tank is gonna attack that Nexus now. All those pylons on. Oh, that is so severe in that perspective.
Are you doing it again? Right, I'm gonna lock the player camera.
It reminds me so much of Starcraft 1 if you look at the base, because it's like, I don't know, it's not like weird angles and 3D and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, everything is dying.
Yeah.
Sjow is winning.
Sjow's gonna win it.
White-ra is gonna GG.
GG! Ladies and gentlemen, Sjow with his honor match at the end of that. He's already out of the tournament. He was before he even started, but does he care? No. He's gonna go for it. He wins 2-1 against White-ra, who has actually looked pretty much untouchable through this entire tournament.
Yeah. Ugh.
And now he's probably going to go to White-ra and get mad because, like, you let me do that. And that was the ultimate insult. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are now done. It is 20 minutes past midnight, 14 hours, 20 minutes into this cast, and we are going to finish up here. Yeah. We will be back, or at least I will be. TLO will be chilling, no doubt.
Well, I'll try to find some.
I don't know. I mean,
I can harass. Maybe this time it's going to be Tasteless, or I've never casted with Apollo yet. Apollo. Yeah, that's the two casters I'm missing. Apollo and Tasteless are the two guys I've
catch them all.
Yeah, I haven't casted with yet.
What we need is just that little splash screen. Let's say, who's that caster? It's Pikachu right there.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna get them all.
Yeah, you should do that. You should catch them all. That sounds like. Unfortunately, if you cast around those, you're going to catch all their diseases as well. So
I will.
Might watch out for that. Tasteless is sick. Our Toaster's lost his voice. We've got Apollo throwing up. I'm actually getting a really sore throat right now. I might have caught something else from somebody, but. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of dead casters by the end of this, so...
Yeah. I'm actually going to have to solo cast every single event after
You're going to solo cast the arena at the grand final of the hockey stage because no one else will be alive by the end of that. That's why they bought heartbeat sensors. It's not for the players. It's to make sure the casters aren't dead. So there you go. We are done for today.
Which is tomorrow because it's past midnight. See you tomorrow. I hope you're not as tired as we are. High five for that. And see you soon.
Good night.
That was ridiculous. Oh.